Greetings, guitar engineers. I'm Desi Cerna, and in this free guitar lesson, I have another installment of How Does This Song Work featuring Running Down a Dream by Tom Petty. You get to know how this song works and how it makes use of the blues scale, added chord tones, and modal interchange. To get my sound for this song, I'm using a 1960 Gibson Melody Maker guitar, courtesy of my friend Greg. Thanks, Greg. And I'm playing through a Fender Tweed Deluxe Kemper Profile from Tone Junkie. I have also added some reverb and delay. All right, let's dive in. So the song centers on an E power chord for the most part, but a full E major chord is used at times, so the music is considered to be in the key of E major. The vocal melody makes use of the major third G sharp, and the sheet music uses the key signature for E major, which includes 4 sharps that make the E major scale. But as you will soon see, Running Down a Dream makes use of notes and chords from other key signatures. All right, so the signature guitar riff that you hear in the song's introduction uses a descending E minor blues scale. The E minor blues scale is the E minor pentatonic, but with a flat fifth added. And you could play those same notes along the 6th string like this. The riff alternates between the tonic pitch E and the scale notes beginning on the 5th B. Underneath the riff is an E5 power chord rooted at the 7th fret of the 5th string. Since an E power chord only contains a root and 5th, you call this an E5. The root is E and the 5 is B. And here in the 3rd string you have another E. And since the open 1st, 2nd, and 3rd strings are also the notes E and B, you can actually strum all 6 strings with this particular chord shape. This gives you a big, full-sounding E5 power chord. During the verses, the chord changes from E5 to D5 at the 5th fret. And you continue to sustain the open 1st and 2nd strings. Sounds like this. Now, the E major scale naturally has a D sharp in it, not a D natural, but D natural is found in the closely related E mixolydian mode. D natural is also found in the parallel scale of E minor, so the use of D here is an example of modal interchange, which is also called modal mixture. You are mixing notes and chords from different types of E scales. To add more color and depth to the D5, you keep the 1st and 2nd strings open. This chord is called D6 sus2 because the open 2nd string B is a 6th to D, and the open 1st string E is a 2nd. Sus is short for suspended, which indicates that you're leaving the major 3rd, in this case F sharp, out of the chord. The chorus introduces 2 new chords to the mix, G and A, and it sounds like this. So altogether I have E, G, A, and D. When you think of these notes in relation to E, G is a minor 3rd, A is a fourth, and D is a minor seventh. So we have more major-minor mixture here. And I'm playing these chords all as power chords, so I'm leaving the thirds out. I play the D like this. The G I play like this. I'm muting and skipping the fifth string. E and A. All right, after a repeat of the verse and chorus, a new section is introduced called the interlude, and this interlude section introduces a new chord, C. It sounds like this. All right, so C is yet another minor interval. It's the minor sixth, or the flat sixth, from the E minor scale. In fact, the chord changes in this section are C, D, and E, which are flat 6, flat 7, and 1 out of the E minor scale. Or you might think of these same chords in the relative major, G, and count them 4, 5, 6. Regardless of how you count it, this movement is a popular move, and it is often used to lead to a major chord, even though the movement comes out of the E minor scale. This interlude section borrows from the verses by sustaining the open first and second strings again. When you add an E and B to the C power chord, you create the sound of C major 7. So altogether in the interlude, you actually hear the sound of C major 7, D6 sus 2, and E5. This trick of sustaining open strings gives simple chords a complex sound, and it is often the root and fifth of the tonic chord that is sustained in the music. In this case, our tonic is E, the root is E, and the fifth is B. The fabulous guitar solo heard in Running Down a Dream is all E minor pentatonic. It starts in pattern 1 at the 12th fret. Then it moves to pattern 3 at the 17th fret. There's a point where it uses a bit of pentatonic pattern 5 here at the 10th fret. And it shifts from position to position, playing licks in each pattern. The solo is filled with bends, hammer-ons, and other techniques that are best left to experienced lead guitarists. If you're interested in learning how to play guitar solos like this someday, you need to take time to learn pentatonic scale patterns and how they're used to play simpler things like riffs and more basic solos. Well, now you know how the song Running Down a Dream by Tom Petty works. If you found this video helpful, click like and leave me some comments below. If you need help moving forward with your guitar playing, go to my website, guitarmusictheory.com, answer the questions I ask you about your playing, and I'll send you free custom video instruction calibrated to your current level. I'll show you specifically what you need to do to fill gaps in your playing so you can be proud of the music you make. Go to guitarmusictheory.com. You can click on the link in the video description. Well, thanks for watching. I'm Desi Cerna. Before you go, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to receive alerts when new videos are uploaded. Then, keep playing and stay tuned for more.